And live video. Hello,
Hi, how is everyone?
my name is Nidia and this is Charles Blevins, and we're going to be working on another cold case today. And so what Charles is doing is just looking at a picture. And if you have any questions, just let us know.
He liked to party. He liked to gamble. There's a lot of drinking going on. Feels like a bar, like some type of sports bar. I can see like the TVs up. I hear the black kid that he's dealing with saying for pops, pops. I feel like it's an older white gentleman. It's almost like he owes this gentleman money for either a debt, gambling debt, or um, drugs, or something. It feels more maybe like gambling type of debt. It feels like this is a bar that he would frequently go to. I feel like he got in over his head with gambling or taking on a bet that he shouldn't have. I feel like there's a black man who's around the bar who has like a beard, a young black man in his 20s. I feel like he works for the one I want to say that they call Pops. I keep seeing like car lights, and it's dark outside. I can't distinguish if I'm on an alley or on a side road. I feel pretty intoxicated. I feel like I'm kicked in the stomach. I feel like it's an execution style, almost like it feels kind of like being shot but to the head. I feel like he feels ashamed of his actions. The frequently bar that he visited, the young gentleman that hangs around that's black with either a beard or some type of facial hair on his face that hangs around there quite a bit will be able to lead you to the person who's in control, who had the killing done. You have any?
Uh, so the gentleman from the bar that you said, is he the owner, manager? Or does he just hang out there? I mean,
It's
what
like
is
he
his involvement?
it's like he hangs out there, but he's kind of like the runner for the he's like the face, the person who takes maybe the bookings, and then runs them back to the person who actually handles the bookings. He's almost like the initial face.
So you said he owed money.
He
He owed money, or he gambled money for drugs, or something like that.
Yeah, he owed. It feels like he owed money from some type of gambling debt, like on some type of game.
How? What evidence is out there that can come? That what evidence is out there that can kind of connect? You know, the person who killed them.
there would be very little, if any, evidence. This person keeps themselves at a distance. Like, they call the shots, but they make sure, this person makes sure, like, they have an alibi and they had no influence over the situation.
Can you kind of describe what the killer looks like? Can you see that?
Feels like an older gentleman, uh, an older white gentleman,
Age around
60s, maybe 70s. I keep smelling like a cigar stench.
any tattoos, anything distinctive about his demeanor, hair, whatever, character,
hat,
anything?
not like the hats from the 70s or something, like I don't know, like the disco type of age, but it's like he doesn't wear like a baseball cap on, not like a dress hat, but in between dress and something along the lines of semi-dress, I guess, not formal. Uh, he's kind of he's a very husky gentleman. He reminds me, someone who's big, huge, not tall wise, just body wise.
How about his, talking about his height? What is his height? Medium height?
I would say medium, 5'6", maybe between 5'6" and 5'9". 5'9" being, towards the top.
And does he live in the area? The same area where the gentleman where he was killed?
Yes. The bar. I don't know if the gentleman owns the bar or if he frequently visits that bar.
Did the victim go out to that bar a lot, or?
Yes, the victim went out to that bar.
Was it close to his house, or was it?
It feels like driving distance. It doesn't feel like super far, but it doesn't feel like it's.
What does that bar look like? Can you see it?
I keep feeling water or boats.
Did the actual victim know the killer, or did he not? Did he?
He knew of the killer.
But he really didn't
know him. If it wasn't over the debt, they would never have maybe come in the same circles. But they both like to drink, so that's probably where they met, is through that bar.
Any pictures of the killer anywhere around that bar, or?
feel like there is, but if you ask the right questions, everyone knows him. It feels like there's like some type of fish sign on the outside of this bar, or something with a fish or a dolphin, or uh,
Any information that the police can use or needs to know?
not offhand that I'm aware of. I think it's just the black kid. If you can,
Is it a black kid or a black man?
a black man,
Around what age?
in his 20s, early 20s. It feels like 20s, maybe mid 20s.
And that's the one with the beard,
Yes.
long.
Maybe I don't know if you would say long, but I feel that there's
Scruff?
facial. Yeah, there's either scruff, or it's designed, or he has some type of facial hair.
Does it have any gray in it?
I
Or
can't.
it's just a scruff black?
I want to say black.
And is it all that he has, like a goatee, like or something like that, like
No.
or is it around his whole face?
It's I don't. It feels like it's, like down the chin, or um, on facial hair, like it's down around the chin area.
How about the jaw area? Can you tell? The chin.
Chin, jaw. I'm not too sure. He just has facial.
Okay, so he's about 20. Is that all the information? Any other details about the 20-year-old?
No. I think if you just find the kid, or the young man who hangs around at that bar, he will be the link to the debt.
Okay. Do you have anything else on this?
No.
Nope. All right.
You guess, what do you have?
Okay, so what I'm finding out is that he was found dead in his apartment, and he was found with his hands and feet bound. He was in college, and he was from, I guess, Cleveland, Ohio
Okay.
area, and let's see, what else do they say? The date of death was on 2011 was the year that he was found.
Because it felt like he was bound. It was almost like, I think it was due to the intoxication. Like, I can't tell where I'm bound at.
And let me see, they haven't been able to find what happened to him. They believe he was involved with drugs. That's what has been, it seems like that's what the mother has been uncovering.
Yeah, it feels like
But
drugs and gambling. Like, it's not like just one.
so So it's like a combination of
It's
both.
a combination, like, you know, like he ran his luck too far, like his debts with with the wrong person.
I think this guy was the man was the supplier.
That's what it feels like, either the supplier or the one who controlled, like, it feels like supplier, but also booking, like the
bookie for debt, for gambling, like
for the
to make
gambling
it bet.
debt, but it feels like he's doing multiple things, like they're selling drugs and they're doing the gambling.
I think that's all I really got on him. So, well, thank you for joining us today. And we had some technical difficulties starting on. And thank you. If you have any questions, just let us know. And we'll be happy to answer them. Or if you have any questions, that will certainly help. But I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.